off to a farm sale down the road from where I live at Elberton. I think it's an elderly farmer who's giving up or retiring, and we're going to go and have a look. We've got some interesting old bits of kit there, and some new bits of kit and different things, so we're going to see what we can see. We'll see how we get on when we get there. I'll give you more of an update about it when we actually get there, alright? Right, we're at the sale at Liston-on-Severn. I have realised I have not charged the batteries on my camcorder, so we are on a minority amount of battery. I might just be able to get a little bit of what's available here. It's always nice to go to a farm sale, and there isn't a lot of chances to get out with a farm these days. The small local markets, a lot of them have gone, so it's larger regional markets. Cirencester Voice Pulling, who doing this sale, runs Cirencester Market. You should go there and have a social with farmers. But generally farm sales are a place a lot of farmers go, even if they're not interested in buying. They're going there for the chat and the catch up, really. I'm as guilty as that as anyone. But we'll have a quick look and see what is there. This is a lovely example of what they call a genuine farm sale, where it's come straight off the farm and it's not kind of everyone chucking in bits and pieces. It is from the farmer. So a nice lot of old vintage, what you probably class as vintage, things like a combine and some internationals and stuff. And some of these tractors I think would be bought by collectors rather than necessarily people who want to farm with them. Let's have a look anyway. So I'm just going to, I've got a battery warning light already on here, look. So we've got quite a selection of different things going on up there. A lot of old tractors up there. It's early days yet, isn't it? So there's a Fergie plough, I think. Two furrow Ferguson plough, yeah. A lot of people like that. It's been cleaned up recently. I think the blades have been given a waxing and a clean off. Looks, that'll probably make a few £100. Not sure what that is.
That might be a generator.
Yeah, that's what you like. A McCormick. From McCormick International.
Ooh, they did say that.
Wow, look, that's nice looking, isn't it?
Oh, I like this.
People like that as a
Oh, I like this. This kind of
collector's
like
item. I don't think I've seen one like this before, Harry.
I kind of like this.
Old
kind
canvas.
of looks like the 135, you know.
It is a bit like the 135. It's very similar size.
It's got a roll down bit.
Roll down canvas hood. There used to be a canvas hood on the back of the 135 like that. That's nice, isn't it?
And it comes with a front
and it's got a loader. Still a handy, good little tractor there.
It's got a muck fork on it.
Yeah. Do you want that, Harry?
I prefer this.
Leyland. Look.
I like Leylands. They're basically a Ford.
Are they?
Okay. Yeah, they look.
It's really tidy, isn't it? Look, isn't it
like
written?
A Ford.
There's some detail on the front there. Look.
So Leyland
completely overhauled.
253.
Maybe that's another entry. Maybe that might not be the farmer. These might be two entered by someone else. Looks really well looked after, doesn't it? Immaculate.
This is shiny.
The tyres are good as well.
Fresh up is
new top link. Very well looked after. Ready to go, that is. I bet that'll get a lot of interest.
Yeah, probably.
And that, right. Tyres. Well, the tyres are worth a lot of money. People want a new spare tyre for their tractor or digger. That's a roller, isn't it?
Doesn't look like a roller.
A weight. That's a weight for the back of a tractor if you got heavy thing. That is so like homemade, probably.
That's for like compacting.
Your tyres.
That's a class wheel.
Lot numbers on them. Look.
Oh look. It's a front.
That's a loader, isn't it?
The loader set. Got the loader and the excavator.
Yeah. There's lots of tyres. Oh, that's a back of a trailer.
Yeah.
Front of a trailer, isn't it?
Weights, I guess.
Look at this. I can see the combine started.
What's this?
That's a buck rake.
Oh yeah.
We used to have one of those. We sold it. It's 2 buck rakes.
You can't see this.
The hard bit for anyone doing this sale, Voice Pulling, who would set this up, is the fact they've got to get all the stuff out from the farm. This is quite a lot of work before the sale, just setting this up, putting all the quick kit out onto the field and lining it all, cataloguing it all, getting advertised on the internet. You know, there's a lot of work goes into this sale before you actually get the people here. So there's a Massey Ferguson cultivator. That's like your phone. Okay, 2 cultivators.
No, this isn't a cultivator.
Yeah, is it?
Harrow.
Harrow, yeah. Sorry, Harry.
Plough.
There's some bigger ploughs. Look, there's some sort of kit that we would use.
Chain harrow.
Chain harrow. Let's have a look at the chain arrows.
Hang on. Cultivator.
Chain arrows is better nick than ours.
Another cultivator.
Mm.
Chain harrow.
Mm.
Chain harrow. That is very good.
I'm actually quite interested in chain arrows myself. I expect a load of other people are as well.
What's
And
this?
better nick than ours.
This is a big one.
Big roller. That's the same as ours, isn't it?
Cattle crush. Exactly like that. This is
Cattle crush.
This is like ours.
It is like ours.
This is the brand of ours.
Probably ours, same as ours, yeah. I imagine it is.
What's this?
It's not got any label
Oh,
on
this is a chopper.
Chopper.
That's the
Forager, isn't it?
this is the bit
Harrow.
in the end, and then you trail it.
Oh, there's a mower.
What's this?
That's a what's that? I don't know what's a win one for a pivy. Don't know what that is.
Yard scraper.
Yard scraper.
Another cattle crush.
Another smaller cattle crush.
Potato cleaner.
Harry, you're really good at this, aren't you?
What? No potato.
More potato equipment.
Strange plough. No, that's probably the plough.
And then we've got a muck
That's the
spreader.
muck spreader.
I think that's seen better days, hasn't it?
It's got quite a few holes in it.
So you got some free muck with it as well. Do you want the muck?
No, I'm fine.
Hey Bob.
Hey Bob.
Hey Bob.
That's a bit like ours, but
That's the same as ours. PZ, they're good. Marshall from Marshfield. We've bought stuff from them before.
alright.
And we have got a Acrobat, that's called. We had one of those. We sold it a few years ago.
McCormick baler.
Yeah, McCormick. I didn't know they made balers.
Still got some straw in it.
You get free
And
straw.
there's still balings there.
Oh, you get a free baler straw with it. Right.
Oh yeah, you've got a lot of straw in the back there.
Have
Surprised
you?
you didn't empty
You get a
it.
free bale.
What's it?
Which hard
Finger bar
mower.
Another tether.
Another tedder.
What's this?
That is. I'm not sure what that is.
I think that's a mower.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. Sorry, we're just looking down here. My memory card was full then. So there's no cutting discs on there. I think they're on, but those things rotate round, don't they?
Yeah.
What we got along here?
This I have no clue what this is.
That's a grab, I think.
A grab.
Grab. Is it a grab for bales?
Oh yeah, it might.
There's a hydraulics on it.
Be.
That mower's seen better days.
I think I know what this is. This is a class.
Class mower.
That goes. There is a
Baler.
baler.
Yeah.
Good baler.
Baler.
Oh, look at these
More mowers.
This is quite a wide mower. Two of the same mowers.
Yeah.
That is what I am looking for.
Is it? There's your seed drill.
Massey Ferguson.
Massey Ferguson seed drill.
Stand on your back.
Yes, Harry, you could go drilling, couldn't you? Can you lift these? Any seed in there?
There's
Oh,
stuff
no.
in there.
Might be some bits left over. Might be the spare parts. Amazon fertilizer spreader. Oh, they're starting to get busy now. People are turning up.
What's this?
I'm going to get distracted by people here, I know, because I can see some people I know arriving already, so I might not video everything.
That's a chopper.
Yeah.
These go on the wheels. Tractor. Diesel tank.
Yeah.
Another plough.
Another plough.
And another plough.
All right, mate.
Put me on there for God's sake.
I won't break the camera lens.
A hedge
What's
cutter.
that? It's a hedge cutter. That's seen some life, isn't it?
Oh, look at that. Is.
Wow, that's a deflector, I think, to stop things. I don't know, really know. Oh, what we got here? That's a little mini digger. Look at that.
That goes
Oh,
in
yeah.
the back of a digger.
Look at that.
Let me just dump that.
Yeah.
Next row.
What are we going to see next?
We're on to this row here.
Let's skip this
saying-
road. This is trailers. Should we go over
No,
to
but
tractors?
I want to look at the trailers.
All right, trailers.
I guess this first slice spreader.
Oh,
Oh, I
Trailers.
like the look of this one.
do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's wooden.
I'm interested in getting to the tractors before my battery goes flat. That's a big trailer, put brown bales in.
Water thing, I guess?
Water bowser.
I like the look of this one as well.
Big trailer, a couple of big trailers. They're not bad, are they?
What's this one? This is another trailer.
I've got all sorts of warning signs flashing now, I think telling me my battery is nearly dead. If we get to the end of the trailers, we're doing well, and then we'll get on to tractors on the last bit of battery I got on the spare battery that's nearly flat as well. Oh, this is good. I like this one. This is a muck trailer made out of a muck spreader. Look at this. Clever, that. Good use for an old muck spreader that no one wanted, isn't it?
He's done it again here.
Done it again here. Done it twice. Fair play.
It looks very good.
Well, I sold ours for scrap when we got rid of it.
This is
I wonder if that's an old Norton.
another one. And this is another muck spreader.
Do you know what? The thing about seeing this sort of stuff here is you might think it looks tatty, but do you know what? If you can pick up something at a sale that's a reasonable price and it does the same job as something you might spend thousands of pounds on, it's always a good call, I think. Right. Here we go, more. Yeah.
Then us two can just
Let's go over here. It's vintage, isn't it? Wow, Harry, I can see a combine. Someone's starting the tractors. Look at that. Whoa. I'm loving that. McCormick. That's a big old McCormick.
Header.
The header there separate. I presume you can tow that separately. Probably behind the actual fertilizer, behind the combine.
It's a bit bad.
This has seen better days, doesn't it?
Look at
It's been in a shed. It's wood. Look at that. You wouldn't see that very often, would you? Wooden parts of a combine. That's amazing. Look at that, Harry. What do you think of that?
There's no steps for
I
a
love it.
starter.
Well, there's probably a step that just hooks on there and you take it off when you go in. That's more of a, I don't think you do a lot of combining with that now. It's more of a vintage attraction. I like that. Right, what we're going to go down here. Look at these.
This is a shiny thing.
Look at this. We've got engines. Not sure what they're out of. Spitfire. Oh look, these are really vintage. These are nice. These are sort of choppers that you feed stuff through. Belt driven by, I seized up. That would normally go around. Belt driven by a Lister's probably engine. There's another one here. That was PTO driven. It's probably been adapted at some point. Look, someone's welded a PTO shaft on there, which is incredible. Whew. And that's a silage grab. That's a bale grab, same as ours. Bale spike.
Well, that's a thing.
That's a saw bench, isn't it?
Yeah, two of those.
Yeah. Some tyres. Right, let's skip the tyres. I'm conscious about my battery life. Let's go and look at the tractors.
I want to get this tractor here.
You want that one? I think there'll be a lot of interest in that. So, that sounds good. Shall we have a quick look inside? All tidy. Digital display, you don't see those very often. Right. I think there'll be a lot of interest in these little internationals, I think. I like this one.
Is it going?
Look at this. Is it? Oh, it's not. So, drive wheel on the back. Drive wheel on the back. This is very old. It's very noisy here, but I'm here with Fred, who owns the items for sale in the auction. So I'm just going to have a little chat with Fred. Sorry, Fred, I'm going to have to hold the camera quite close to you because it's quite loud. Right. You might have to speak a bit loud.
Okay.
But so you're here today, and it's your farm sale, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So is this all working stuff that you used on the farm?
Yeah, it's all the stuff we've used over the years.
So how long have you been farming for?
Well, father came here in 1938.
Did he? Wow.
Sorry.
And you've been here since a long
Since
time?
I was born, 1949.
Have you?
Farmed with my brother, well, my two brothers, but Ron had an accident in 2019 and died, unfortunately, and it was really his life more than mine.
Right.
He was the mechanical wizard.
So, but you've sort of taken that on and you've carried on. But if you don't mind me asking, how old are you now?
72.
72. So it's sort of time for you to feel like it's time to pass on some of your implements and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite? I know you've got some lovely little tractors there, and I think there'll be a lot of interest in the tractors. Have you got a favourite one?
Well, the 674 did the bulk of the work.
674. Which one's that? That one there. So did you buy a fleet of those internationals at once or something?
No, we bought them over the years.
Because it's quite unusual to see a group like that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I worked for Davis's at Marshfield.
Oh, did you? I saw the labels on them.
And my brother did contracting and work there. Excuse me. So,
hence the Davis.
we had the standard Fordsons and high majors. And you went to a 275 that was so much more sophisticated.
Right.
Brakes, hydraulics.
Yeah. And it changed everything, I suppose.
Changed everything, yeah.
You've got a lot of machinery, a couple of nice old combines as well.
Yeah, we tried to do most of it ourselves.
Yeah.
So we had contractors do the silage making later on.
So when this is all gone, are you going to feel sad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite sad to see something go now, isn't it, really? I can imagine. Are you going to carry on doing any farming now, or?
Yeah, still do a bit of maintenance. Yeah.
Oh, so he's not giving up completely?
Not completely.
I don't think a farmer ever gives up completely, do they?
That's what they say, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, do you know what? Thank you very much for sharing that time with us. Thank you very much. Okay, lovely chat there with Fred. I'm going to now speak to John Pullin from Voice Pullin. He's just behind me. He's munching. Look, I've caught him. This is not his best side.
You've got to have a little bit of rest.
You've got to have a little bit of rest.
Preamble before the big gate.
Yeah,
you know?
John's going to give it a load of that when you sell it, aren't you? Right, I'm going to ask John a little bit. With his mouth, I'll wait for him to finish that. I'll just say, look, we got behind it. Fred, what a lovely gentleman he was. He knew my father. He's got all his stuff here today. John's going to be auctioning it. John does a lot of this, and he's got the spiel. I will ask him to do a little bit of a spiel in a minute. I just want to show you what it's like when he does a sale.
You've got to be here and record it.
I will get a bit if you won't do it live.
You can't do it when you're not doing it.
Oh, you're not going to do it. I'll wait till you're live then.
Yeah, wait till you're live.
But I'm just going to ask John, have you finished your burger now?
Yeah, it's gone.
Right. John, mate.
Best British bacon from the Charlotte Catering Company.
Lovely.
Don't forget that.
Okay, they're in the background. They'll get their plug. So, mate, you're here to sell today, and you kind of do quite a few of these sort of auctions around the county, don't you?
Yeah, we
really?
do. We're very proud of the number of sales that we've had over the years, albeit, you know, people are retiring and sometimes it's for other reasons, and some of them sad and some of them very happy. But in the last 18 months with the dreaded COVID, a lot of this hasn't happened. But as we sort of work out of that and we continue with our social distancing today, don't forget that, there'll be a lot of people here that just want to be here just to buy a few bits and pieces, but also just to see old friends.
That's exactly right. You know? I made a point of that when I arrived. A lot of these sales are about getting farming communities together, as well as the sale, isn't it? It's It's a social as well as, you know.
It's a social event.
I think if you're not from farming background, you don't understand that really, do you?
No, and I urge anybody who is interested in farming through your blog, Rich, is just go to one day. Take the kids when you're allowed. You're not really supposed to have your kids here today, but I'm sure
oh right, sorry, Harry. He's farm staff.
Yeah, exactly. He works it, so he's okay. But go and spend a day at one because they are good fun.
That's true.
And if you get the right sort of sale, and this one is that sale, there's loads of bits and pieces you can buy for your house, your garden, anything like that, and it's just a good experience.
The vintage sort of feeder, what do they call them, mill things, they're the sort of thing that not necessarily going to a farming background, going to a collector or something like that, or display in the garden even.
So we'll get a lot of like the old galvanised troughs now and old hay racks and all. When I get to them, I don't say this is a water trough, this is a planter.
Right, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it goes into someone's garden with loads of plants, but it's all the rage. It is the rage.
And some of the stuff like the smaller tractors, would that be? Do you think that would be going more to collectors of tractors rather than farmers, or do you think they use it straight to
I think you'll
tractors?
see a little bit of both. There'll be a lot of boys that will have international tractor collections, and so they want to put them to that. But they are very useful, these older tractors. They're going to be lower sort of money compared to what you've got to spend if you go and buy something new, and they'll still do a job. If you've got some small sheds you want to get into, muck scraping, just stick some on the back of a chain arrows around a paddock, that's where the value is. So a lot of these tractors will probably come to more than what they actually cost when they were new.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they're 30, 40, morning. 30,
so how long have you been auctioning for then, John?
I first sold in 1986. Now, there's a dear old boy who's now left us called Walter Butt, and a lot of the locals will know Walter. And he used to run Thornbury Market. And I did my work experience there in 1986. And he had the cattle, he had the sheep, everything in the set. It's now under houses. And he had a little produce market, and Walter let me sell the lettuces. I never sold before in my life, and the trade on the lettuces, and Walter was the type, he'd sell one lettuce at a time. The trade was 10 to 12p, and I think I knocked the first one down for about 4p, second one for about 6p, then he took me off because I wasn't making enough of them. And then I went off to Gloucester Market and learnt my trade selling produce. Sell 1,000 lots of produce on a Thursday afternoon. Start at 9 and finish at 5.
Unbelievable.
And that's where you learnt your trade. And then you moved on to something a bit more valuable. And Auctioneer, it's kind of one of those things. You know, I watch a lot of auctioneers, and I'm quite critical, certainly of some of the antique boys. And I think, you know, the way in which I think we do things is a good way. Other people do it differently. But it's something I think you either can or you can't do. It's really weird.
I think you're right. I would be hopeless.
You know, actually, I don't know. I reckon what we ought to do is come down to your place, do a session, and by the end of the session, I'll have you fluent.
I'll have a go at that. I'll do that with you, mate. We'll do it.
I think you could do it.
That'd be fun.
You know, you got the gift.
We've got plenty of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I think also you've got to have a rapport with the farming community, which you have, haven't you?
Yeah, you build that up. You build that up over the years, and you're only as good. You're only as good as your last job. And I'm one of those people. I just think everyone's on the same level. I want these people to come to my sales. I want them to buy stuff. I want to have a bit of banter as well. We'll have a bit of fun today.
Yeah, brilliant.
You know, I'll take the mickey out of someone and they'll give it out of me. Like this bugger here.
Oh, Jinx, he wired up our house.
Jinxie Johnson and Gareth Lewis.
I know.
I went to school these boys. I haven't seen him for about 25 years.
He still looks the same.
And this man, he's usually drinking cider.
Is he? Look at this.
Coconut handshake.
Yeah. We're going to have a chat now. We're going to leave off. I'm going to catch up with John doing the auctioning in a bit. Stay tuned. Oh, there's some more lots in here, look. All sorts of stuff. Exercise bike, you want that? So this is the smaller stuff that I think they're selling that first. Can't really see it. Old chainsaws and stuff and welders. Look at this. Oh, that's quite good.
What's that?
Like that old engine. That's general bric-a-brac, I think. Well, I don't know. It's not bric-a-brac. That's an elevator engine. We got one of those. Some big old chainsaws, heavy. Right, it's getting busy now. I can hear the bell ringing, so they're going to ring the bell. We're going to start the auction in a minute. Where's the man with the bell? He's down there. A lot of people gathering round. Here's the elevator. bale elevator. This is for small bales. You put them on there, they hook up, they catch on there, and then they get taken up into the hay barn. Anyway, we're about to start.